What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to some more Factorio action. We're playing heavily modded Bobs and Angels and some other things. And we left off here just barely starting to set up a little bit of some smelting action going on. We just got the starter stuff last episode. And still missing a few crushers and things over here. Looks like I'm missing some inserters as well. So I'm going to have to build a bunch of inserters. And also, what else do I need? Crushers. How many do we need? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can only make 6 right now. Just waiting on iron. Again, that's always going to be the bottleneck early game. And I could have slapped down another starter system like this. And that would have helped, definitely. But yeah, it's not too bad, right? I do have to be careful about these bots, because you can actually, if you walk away while they're building, they'll kind of just sit there and run out of batteries, and then you got to go pick them up yourself. So gotta watch out for that. Also, I need to run a coal line, so let's see, what do I need to do? I need to get some coal going for these. I also need to throw some mining drills on the sapphire and the sturtite and run lines for those. And once it's going, let's see. Yeah, once everything's going on the sapphire, we can just delete all this stuff. I did set up a second assembly machine on the science as well, so now we can actually run 3 science labs. I'm not going to expand this too much, because once I get this bus going, we'll set up a proper science lab thing where I'll have, like, I don't know, 8 science labs or 12 or whatever, so... yeah, let's see, we got the crushers. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and place some drills. Let's see, let's build some more drills. I'm going to place some drills on everything I need. I'm going to run the belts, and then we'll come back and check it out.
5 minutes later.
So when I'm placing the drills, because the patches are so small, I'm not going to put them the maximum distance from each other, so you can see the area around them. So you can actually space them out like this, with 2 gaps in between to get, like, I guess, full efficiency. But I don't necessarily care about that. I just want to get the most coal possible, so I'm going to head and go of this coal patch here, and it looks like that's going to be it. And then we're going to go 2, and then 1 space for a power pole, and then it would be 2 more. This is getting me some 0.4 per second. You know what? I'll go ahead and do that. Actually, I'm not going to. When it's this early and I don't have like tons of drills, I'm not going to put them on patches like that. And this is going to be more than enough coal than I ever need. In fact, this is probably too much for right now. I like probably 2 or 3 drills would be plenty for the starting. All right, we're nearly done here. We're just placing our copper drills here. Bam, bam. We'll just do 4 for now. We shouldn't need too many copper drills. Okay, there we go. We're connected. We are going to need some more power. We definitely don't have enough power to be running all of the things that we've got set up over here. So let's go ahead and make some more, if I can find it. Why can I never remember where these are? I do have some steam turbines ready to go, and I could set those up over here, but I kind of want to get to water bores. Let's research steel axe, and then yeah, we're going to go into water bores next, so I can place those things anywhere. But until then, we're just gonna have to suffer with the burner generators here. So let's see, set up some more here. There we go. Well, we've got some more, so we may as well slap that one down. We do have some rock processing up here. I guess I should kind of explain the belts, because it is a little messy. So, I mean, you can see the coal coming in here, and it just gets split to all the lines that need it. Sapphire, same thing. And then the stone we've got running up this way, because I do plan on expanding down with, like, rubite and anything else. Critinium, maybe? I don't know if you can... yeah, you can smelt critinium directly, but I probably won't be doing that because it's way over here, right? I'm gonna need like a train setup or something to bring the critinium into my base, and we don't really need critinium till later anyway, so there's no rush to get to that. But yeah, we've got a little stone processing set up here, so all this stone is going to be filtered into this system. I might need to double up. I'm not sure if 2 furnaces and 1 tier 1 assembly machine is enough to handle all this stone, but we're going to find out. Let's see, do I not have? Yeah, okay, I've got some copper ore flowing in, and we definitely need to get more mining drills, so I'm just going to build some of those right now. Let's just make sure I have a lot of stuff. Just build some more inserters. Belts, we've got tons of, we can just grab. You know what we could make? We could make some tier 2 undergrounds, because we're gonna need those for, you know, the long jumps that we can't do with just the tier 1s. All right, we're ready to go though, so let's go ahead and power this puppy up and see how our power generation's going. There we go. All right, we are connected and processing iron, baby. Let's go. Now, where do I want to go with the main bus? Well, my mini main bus here. Starting bus, rather. I am a little worried about biters coming to attack me because my pollution, you can see, is it's starting to probably touch some bases, maybe. But that being said, I do have a mod which alerts me when a base is hit by pollution. So if one of the biter bases, the pollution reaches one of the biter bases, then I'll know about it before they attack. I believe that's how it works. So I can have a little time to prepare, right? And maybe I should build just a couple gun turrets just in case. I do have 18 ammo. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Let's build a submachine gun, because a little pistol is not going to do it for me if I get hit by a big wave, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this iron line as sort of the start of our bus here. So I'm just going to go like this. And yeah, that's good. We don't need 2 boxes storing iron, so I'm going to get rid of this chest. We've got this one up here running. 2 stacks of iron on hand at all times. We've also got a copper one down here. Probably only 1 stack. Yeah, I don't think we need 2 stacks of copper saved up. So if we ever need some, we can just come around and bop some right there. Let's go ahead and run our copper lineup as well. You know, I don't think I need copper on 2 sides of the belt, but also I'm not sure that I don't. So let's do this. I'm gonna leave a little bit of room, mainly for things just like in between things. That is not very explanatory. Okay, let me explain. Things like copper pipes, for example. I go boom, 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 bam, like this. We don't want to do that actually. So we'll set 1 to be, let's see, where are the pipes? Man, I don't know how long I've played this game, and I still don't remember where anything is in the, well, that's not true. I remember where some things are, but you know what I'm saying. All right, so we'll do this, and then we'll save. We'll do 1 stack of regular pipes and 1 stack, oops, that's not what I want. Drop there. And 1 stack of underground pipes. There we go. We also need to grab from here. Do these use plates? They do. And grab from here. Okay. So what I'm going to do actually is stick a stack of copper in here so it stops building up here. I don't have many drills on the copper. I don't have many on the sapphire either. That's something I need to correct. I can actually get rid of all this stuff. So let's go ahead and hit our deconstruction planner here. And we're just going to deconstruct all this stuff. All right, so we've got 25 drills here. So let's go ahead and set up. Oh, we don't need this line anymore. So let's set up a large sapphirite mining thing here because we know we're going to need it. We are going to put these right next to each other back to back because, like I was saying before, we want to get the most amount of ore that we can out of this patch. We don't really care about being efficient with our space. Or our drills, rather. Because really we don't need this many drills to hit the entire patch, but yeah, this is our only patch for a while, so. And it's smaller than normal. Which is another thing why I don't use the large drills. There's part of the bobs, I think, is also a large drills. You can get, they cover like twice the size of a regular drill, but that's not what we want in this particular game. I should probably power all this stuff. That might help with producing it, right? Right there, bud. All right. So now that we've got this set up, we can actually jump into our manufacturing stuff and we can start setting up. Oh, we don't have wood yet. Which side am I going to do wood on? Also, before I do that, let's connect to this bad boy. So we've got plenty of iron flowing in. Yeah, say now our iron's Gucci, man. We don't got to worry about nothing. But you know what I want to do actually? Let's set up some ammo production, and we can do it this way. Yeah, I want to get some ammo going early before I start using like all of the iron for other things, right? If we get ammo early, we'll have a nice stock built up by the time we need it. So we can do something like this with a chest in the middle, and if we just adjust the inserters to drop off there, we can make it a little cleaner than spacing them out, you know, 2 additional spaces. That's why I love the adjustable inserters mod. It's so nice. You can also like deposit the different sides of the belt, so if I was depositing something, I could choose the top, which would put it on the top, or the bottom here. The diagonals are kind of not needed, I feel like, but there might be some situations where they come in handy. I don't know. We'll set up a little bit of steel production. We'll set up our stone and wood line, a steel line as well, and yeah, and then we'll come back. I might place a few more mining drills as well, and maybe I'll get some like belts set up. We'll see. But I will see you in a bit. All right, so we got some science set up over here, and real quick, I'll just show you how I set these up, how I like to do these lines, that is. So I've got sort of a main bus here, right? And like everything I need for everything will be along this, and then as I need it, I can pull it off with splitters, or later, once I unlock filter inserters, I'll be using those because it's a little cleaner. Well, most of the time I'll be using filter inserters. Sometimes I'll be using splitters as well. But yeah, so you can see how I set this up here. I just split off a line. Need to make iron gear wheels. Boom, I bring out iron, and then I deposit iron onto another line with copper. And now this line has copper and iron gear wheels, which we need to make science packs. And then we can set up our... Now we are going to have red science somewhere, like probably down here somewhere or something. So we'll plan for that. But for now, let's go... So we've got 12 there. So we bring our little science packs up. All right, now we are really rolling on the science. And I don't know if this many on tier 1 assemblers is enough to saturate this. We did have like a little bit built up, so that's why they're all full right now. We'll see in a little bit. Also, I got to get some steel going. For that, we're going to need oxygen. So if I just come to my gases blueprints here, I've got an oxygen blueprint ready to go. And I suppose I can just slap it right here. Now I do need water for this, but we're working our way towards water bores. So we'll be there soon. I don't know if putting it here is actually a good idea. It's fine. We'll just do this. We also need tin on the line, so I should really, yeah, set that up. I need to get some drills on the bodmonium and bring over a bodmonium line, set up another smelter operation for tin, because we're going to need that. I think I am going to continue with this little bus, probably for a good while before I start to set up chunk processing, because I kind of want to get everything I need to set up chunk processing automated, which means ore crushers, flotation cells, sorting facility, inserter, yellow belt, yellow undergrounds, yellow splitters, storage tanks. So yeah, I'm going to wait till I get all that set up before I move into chunk processing. Kind of cramped here. Usually I like to leave a little more space, but you know what? I'm gonna go with this for now. Again, we don't have any of this stuff built. We can actually build an electrolyzer. So we'll build one of those, get one of those going. You know, I am gonna need some liquefiers, so I'm just gonna make like 5 of them because I know I'm gonna need them later on. How close are we to water bores? Water treatment is what we need for the water bores here. Which will give us, you know, water on demand anywhere we want it, and also the first kind of water purification for this setup. So, but yeah, I think we're just gonna wait a little bit. I might slap some drills on the bodmonium and run a line over. Actually, let's, yeah, I think I will slap some drills on the bodmonium, and then what else do I need to do? I suppose I can also put the blueprint for wood, so we can do wood seedlings here. So here's our wood processing. So the middle is the trees, so it needs to be lined up with that. That's one thing annoying about the blueprints is if the belts are upgraded belts, you have to actually click each one individually to replace it. There's no like downgrade button. Like there's an upgrade planner here that you can just click and select, and it'll queue them for upgrade to the next tier. You can also shift select, and it'll undo the selection. So that's really handy, but there's nothing to downgrade, so you have to just click each one individually. I suppose I could just make another blueprint with regular belts, or maybe even make the blueprint without belts, or with only a couple, just to kind of show the flow of things. Boiler 2, what do I need for a boiler 2? Steel. All right, let's go with the boiler and the steam engine 2s, so we can set up like a lot of power production. So let's just do some of this basic stuff. Some algae processing, which is going to be our power later on. We'll be turning algae into cellulose fiber, into wood blocks, and well, you'll see later on. We can also research the weapon speed and damage because, well, we're eventually going to get hit by biters, right? Hurry up, bots. Man, these things are actually kind of slowing me down. I could do it much faster myself. All right, so we've got an electrolyzer or water treatment plant, don't we? Oh, we're building it right now. And maybe we should set up some assemblers to build iron pipes, because you actually use a buttload of iron pipes, so it's good to have keep them in your inventory. I'm gonna go ahead and do that actually. Here we go. Okay, so this right here is actually urgent for us to research. Yeah, so I'm gonna disable steam turbines. There's basic chemistry 2, which gives us purified water. Or which processes, wait, here we go. Okay, so we use purified water to get oxygen and hydrogen. Otherwise, we would be using just regular water to get oxygen and hydrogen, but we'd also have a byproduct of slag, which means we would have to process the slag, which isn't that big of a deal. We could do that, but it's just one more kink in the chain that we don't want to have to deal with. So we just research this, bam, and we'll requeue up. So here's my water bores. Let's just slap those right there. Bam. That easy. They don't even require power. It's so nice. So now we've got power here. Yeah, okay. So we process... Wait, this is set up wrong. We need to take a clarifier, which essentially just deletes water, your wastewater products. If you don't want to deal with processing them, then you can just do that. So here we go. Purified water produces oxygen, hydrogen. We also need a flare stack. I don't think I have flare stacks yet. Don't actually need a flare stack. We could use some inline tanks for oxygen. So let's build, there we go. So an inline tank for the oxygen. Oh, you can actually flush oxygen gas from the tank. That's nice. I didn't know you could do that. We can take another tank, put it on the hydrogen, and then when the hydrogen fills up, we can delete the tank, put a new tank, and that way it kind of acts like a flare stack. I did not think this steel through, did I? Okay, so we've got a little bit of steel, which means we can build seed extractors now. Now that we have the water bores, we can set up steam turbines as well. 60 per second. So we're gonna need one water bore per boiler. So we can just put one on both sides here like this. They're connected in the middle. And that'll work out perfectly. Okay, now I do have 4 steam turbines. Each boiler can support 2 turbines. You can just click on the turbine and look. Over on the right there, it says consumption 0 out of 30. So 30 is the maximum it consumes. We're producing 60 per boiler. So rubite. We need to get rubite going actually. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna need some stone, bricks, and things. Make a sorter and make some more ore crushers and things. And I'm gonna set up a little system here to process the rubite into some glass for me so I can make some greenhouses. We'll get everything I need to build all this stuff, the seed extractors and all that, and then we'll come back and update you guys. All right, we're back. So we've got everything built, but there's one thing I forgot to research, which is actually the wood. So tree arbitrarium here is what we need to actually get the recipe or unlock the recipe for wood and saws as well. So We have to research that, which isn't too bad, just a couple things. And then flare stacks need red science, which I'll set up next episode because I am out of time for this one. But we also expanded our stone processing here because there's just way too much stone. Yeah, this might not even be enough. So we've got our greenhouses producing trees right now. Well, actually they're not because I haven't set them. So shift right click, copy, shift left click to paste. There we go. So we're feeding saplings in. So again, I'll explain this. The seedlings, or these seed extractors, take wood. They produce seedlings. Greenhouses take seedlings, make trees, and then assemblers, which I don't have the recipe for yet, will take the trees with saw blades and chop them up into wood. Now, one thing about these is, so the saw blades have a chance of breaking whenever you use them. But when they don't break, they actually go into the output. They go over here. So it's not like an assembler will just continuously reuse one blade until it breaks. It actually has to be pulled out of the assembler and put somewhere else. So we've got this daisy chain going on. The problem is they don't always break. Like, they can go on for a long time. I think it's a chance that they break. I'm not sure exactly how the mechanic works, but I did do a little bit of testing, and I ran one blade through like 16 assemblers and it was still going, but then some other blades were gone after like 2 or 3. So I'm not sure exactly how it works. I think it's just like a 10% chance of it breaking. I don't know. The way I had it set up is it was working, it was functioning, but I don't think it's very optimal. So I might have to redesign the system. I'm not sure. I did also set up some radars, and we've got a few turrets, gun turrets around, just in case, just at some critical locations like the bottom of production over here. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.